Whether your channel is brand new or you've been at this for a decade, I'm willing to bet you're missing at least one of these 9 crucial settings. So let's find them and flip them on, because honestly, they might be the only thing standing between you and some real channel growth.
Yeah, just think about it like this. There's this invisible barrier holding your channel back from what it could really be. But by the end of this, you're going to have the keys to unlock everything. More features, way better security, and yeah, the growth you've been working so hard for. Okay, so here's our game plan. We're going to build your channel's foundation right from the ground up. We'll unlock your tools, define your channel's identity, streamline your whole workflow, customize how it looks, and finally lock it all down so it's secure.
All right, part 1. You can't build a house without a hammer, right? So our very first step is making sure your YouTube toolkit is completely unlocked, giving you access to every single feature the platform has to offer. So YouTube kind of gates its best features behind these 3 tiers. Everyone starts at standard, but our goal right now is to get you to intermediate with a super simple phone verification. This right here is where the game really changes, and it gets you on the path to those advanced features and, you guessed it, monetization. So why is this such a big deal? I mean, just look at this list. Without verifying, you can't upload videos longer than 15 minutes. You can't go live, and this is the big one, you can't use custom thumbnails. Let me tell you, in today's YouTube world, not having a custom thumbnail is like trying to compete in a race with your shoelaces tied together. It's an absolute must, non-negotiable. Okay, so your toolkit is unlocked. Now it's time to tell YouTube's algorithm exactly what your channel is all about. These next few settings, they're basically your channel's DNA. Now listen up, because this next one trips up so many creators. Setting your country of residence does not, I repeat, does not tell YouTube to show your videos in that country. It has nothing to do with where your views come from. It's a purely legal thing for the partner program. So don't try to game the system here, just be honest about where you live. Channel keywords. This is where you literally hand YouTube the cheat sheet to your channel. So in that little box, you're going to want to add your full channel name, then the individual words that make it up, keywords for your niche, like tech explainers or AI tutorials, and here's a pro tip, even add the names of a couple of bigger creators in your space. This gives the algorithm so much valuable context for who to show your videos to. Okay, next up is a really critical question. This affects your channel's features and your legal compliance. Yeah, with laws like COPPA. You absolutely have to declare if your channel is made for kids. The key thing to understand here is the phrase target audience. So if your content is, say, nursery rhymes, its main audience is obviously kids under 13, you have to select made for kids. But what if it's a tech tutorial that a super smart 10-year-old could watch, but it's really meant for a general audience? Then you should select not made for kids. Honestly, for most of you watching, this is going to be the right option. All right, part 3, let's get into the settings that are going to save you a ton of time. I'm talking about working smarter, not harder, so you can focus on the fun stuff, making awesome content. Okay, just think about all the stuff you type in your description box for every single video. Your social media links, that standard intro, your channel hashtags. Well, with upload defaults, you write all of that just once, and bam, it automatically shows up every single time you upload. This is a huge time saver, seriously. So YouTube has this feature where it offers to automatically create video chapters for you. And, it sounds great in theory, but the AI, it's often pretty unreliable, sometimes flat out wrong. My advice, the same advice top creators follow, turn this setting off. Just take the extra 5 minutes to add your chapters manually. It creates a way better experience for your viewer, and it's even better for your video's SEO. Okay, let's talk about your channel page. Think of it like your storefront. These next settings are all about making a killer first impression to turn that casual visitor into a loyal subscriber. Over in the Customization tab, you've got some really powerful tools. You can set up a channel trailer specifically for people who aren't subscribed yet, a different featured video for your returning subs, and then you can organize all your videos into sections like popular uploads or by playlist. It just makes your channel look so much more professional and way easier to navigate. All right, this next one is one of the simplest, but also one of the most effective settings you can enable, the video watermark. It's just a small little image that sits in the corner of your videos, and when someone's mouse hovers over it, a subscribe button just pops right up. It's a constant, super non-intrusive call to action. And what's the impact of that tiny little button?
Well, a simple watermark can bring you an extra 100 to 200 subscribers every single month. For a small channel, that is a massive, game-changing boost. From a setting that takes, less than a minute to turn on?
Okay, we've made it to our final and, you could argue, the single most important section of this whole thing. This is all about protecting the hard work you've poured into your channel. And you know what's really scary? This setting is absolutely critical, but it's shocking, truly shocking, how many creators just leave this huge vulnerability wide open.
So just take a second and ask yourself, right now, if someone got your password, is that it? Is your channel just gone? For way too many people, the terrifying answer to that question is yes.
I mean, the difference here is like having a flimsy lock on your front door versus having a bank vault. Without two-step verification, if your password gets leaked, someone can just walk right in and take the keys to your kingdom. But with it on, that password becomes basically useless without them also having physical access to your phone. It's a digital deadbolt, and you absolutely need it. And the best part? It's so simple to set up. You just go to your Google account security settings, follow these 4 quick steps, and you're done. Just like that, your account is infinitely more secure. There is absolutely no reason not to do this today, like right now.
So there you have it, 9 settings that create a secure, efficient, and algorithm-friendly foundation for your channel. The technical busy work is done. Now the real fun begins. The question isn't just what you're going to build on this foundation, it's how are you going to use this advantage to create something that nobody else can.